6 years? Ain't no way. I thought for sure I would never make it 6 years. Surely I'd put the crack in my hair again. Guys, I woke up today thinking it was the perfect time to actually do my hair, so I wash all the time all my brushes because this is for my curly routine, and there's a ton of gel and whatnot, edge control built up. This I use to clean my brushes, so I wash that off too. So by the time these dry, my hair should be straight and I'll be able to use them to finish up my styling. But this is gonna take me a long time, so I already made myself a coffee. I showed you guys, I just like to add honey and a lot of cinnamon, and it's my own version of like a shaken espresso because I mix it all together. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's going on 9 a.m. This is gonna take me probably till 1 o'clock. Product roundup for wash day. I'm gonna do 1 shampoo with my detox to remove all product buildup from my curly routine, start squeaky clean, and then I'm gonna do a shampoo that has protein in it to give my hair some strength before I start heat styling. So I'm going to use the thick hair shampoo. I'd actually prefer to go with the fine to medium texture, but I have that one already, so I'm going to use that up. It also smells really good. And then for my deep conditioner to really make sure that my hair has that and then I'm going to follow it up with the deep conditioner mask. Also, it has protein to give my hair some strength before blow drying and heat styling, and that one is actually for fine to medium texture. Sorry y'all, I have to have the fan on in here because it's too hot to be sitting in here trying to do my hair. This is my hair squeaky clean. I did end up doing the detox twice because I felt like it wasn't squeaky enough. And then I followed it with the second shampoo that had more protein in it. And then I let the mask sit in while I did the rest of my shower for maybe like 10 minutes. That was like a 30-minute shower routine, baby. I need a break because my arms are noodles. And I don't know how I'm gonna go and do upper body today, but I'm gonna put some water and leave-in conditioner in my hair, tie it up, and take Lee to the restroom because I do not want to be interrupted in between the blow dry and the straightening because that takes much longer, and then having to leave the apartment to take him to the bathroom, and then I'm looking crazy. So I know I just took him out about an hour ago, but we're gonna take him one more time just to be safe so we can get through wash day today. And I did detangle the hair as well, so I have all my products lined up here, which I'll link below. This I haven't used yet, but I'm going to try it for my styling, and I also have a new oil which I'm going to be using in my hair, so I'll be trying that out. This is the leave-in I'm going to use right now to add some moisture back into my hair after really detoxing it. This is my heat protectant spray from Away. I don't think they make this actually anymore. I bought this couple years ago. And then my heat protectant slash stylers for the blow dry are the It's a 10 Miracle product, and there's Shine Spray, which I like to use with the straightening process. And of course I use a Dyson airwrap. I have the long length one for my hair type, and they've actually updated this version, so I would definitely recommend checking them out if you guys are interested. I feel like this is really good for natural hair as well, with all the attachments that it does come with. I feel like a chair in here is gonna make it a lot more easier, y'all. I'm tired. I don't know what possessed me to wake up and decide to do this today, but I looked at the weather. It's gonna rain like twice. Hopefully that goes away, but the humidity is like in the 60s. So, child, I'm tired. It's 9:57, so let's just say we're starting this at 10 a.m. I hope I'm done by 2 o'clock. I want to go to the gym, okay? I got things to do. And I've already been doing my hair. Okay, I'm tired, my arms. I feel like that Michael Jackson meme. It's like, ouch, my shoulder. Me. Anyway, I need to section my hair off. I'm gonna wash whites. I just turned the laundry over. So I'll be sure to put, is the lighting okay? I'll be sure to put some OxyClean in here. But I did my leave-in conditioner, which I showed y'all. I usually take the lids off of these because they're the spray and it's hard to kind of evenly distribute. So I just pour maybe like a quarter amount, very light. Like you don't need a lot of this, but I use it as my heat protectant and it helps with humidity and smoothing out coarser textures. So it works really well for me. But I use all these alligator clips to section. Oh, and I've been doing my hair the same way. So it's nothing new if you've, you know, seen me do my hair in like my beauty videos and whatnot. So I just feel like sectioning makes the process so much easier, because by the time I get to the top, child, I'm over it. And then it just becomes really messy. So some quick sections. And with the Dyson, like I said, it's good for my, like I have thick curly hair. Smaller sections definitely work so much better with it and smooth out and give you a more uniform blowout. I still feel the need to straighten because I want it to be sleek. But I've just learned the smaller sections, literally the better. Like this, I'll probably start with one section to blow dry, and I'll show you which attachment I really like, that I only really use just one attachment. And I might curl it too with the barrel, and then tonight do my heatless curls because I'm not gonna have time to let that kind of sit in. So yeah, we'll just start with like this type of a section. That was already exhausting. Get you some water, okay? You're gonna need it. And actually, while I do my hair, I need a few things. I need a lip balm because I don't want to keep getting up, doing things. Like I said, I already took the dog out. I have AirPods because I can't really hear my music. And if I want to watch like a show or something, I can pull it up on my phone just to help the time pass by. Sometimes you just need that. And I haven't even really looked at my sub box, but I don't know. I definitely want to listen to something while I do my hair, so it's not so boring. But anyway, I'm going to section off this side, and then I'll show you the attachment that I like to use to blow dry my entire head, okay? And usually it takes me about, I want to say an hour. It could be an hour and 15 minutes. The longer that my hair gets, the longer it usually takes me to blow dry. But I'm going to time it today and we're going to see. Okay, guys. Also, a Denman brush. I like to use this to detangle my sections, and I always re-wet them because my hair has been sitting for a while. And when you have curly texture, what I've learned is when your hair dries, it almost locks in that pattern. So you have to loosen the texture up again if you want a smooth blow dry. So I just keep my little mister. I love this one. This one I got on Amazon. And I'll try to pop links below to like my routine and my favorite products. Like I already detangled in the shower, so it makes it easier to use this. And I put those products in so it's moisturized, and there's a good bit of slip with the combo that I used. So the attachment that I use for my entire head to get a smooth blowout, granted there's going to be a lot of volume going on, is this one. I believe this is the Firm, because this is the curly set that I bought. And it did come with a diffuser attachment too, so it just depends on which kit you buy. And this one has the long attachment, so when I show you the curling process, the barrels are longer. So we're gonna pop that on. Is this the right way? Yeah. And it does kind of like move, so I feel like my hair never gets snagged or anything. And sorry if you can hear my dryer going off. For my settings, because I don't have the time, guys, to be blowing my hair on normal air, okay, give me the high heat and the high speed. So that's what works best for me. And I start with a little bit of tension to really get the roots as straight as possible. Okay, that was like real edits whenever I go back to do that. So you could see like there's a little frizz at the ends. Mind you, I got my hair cut a couple months ago, so this will be a perfect time for me to assess my ends when I'm done straightening. So yeah, I go really slow, small sections, and I really add some tension to help stretch the roots out and hit more passes at the roots so that they're not super kinky there. That's why I feel like my blowouts don't necessarily turn out the best when I don't hit the roots multiple passes. So it does prep the hair for better straightening routines so that I don't have to use such high heat with the flat iron. So here's my ends with the blow dry. They're not super smooth compared to like the roots, and I think that's just because it's hard to get that tension at the ends when you're so close to this, because it does get kind of hot. It's supposed to be better heat than a traditional blow dryer, which I do feel like it is. So my ends just don't look as sleek. But as long as it's dry, that is the only thing that really matters for the prep. So I'm gonna do that to the rest of these sections, and again, wet them so that you get a smooth result. And make sure you detangle. So I don't add any more product at this stage until I go and do my straightening. So just a light mist, you know, you don't need it to be drenched, but it also helps the detangling process. This is not a tutorial, by the way. This is just like tips that I've learned since getting my Dyson and what works best as far as the overall health of my hair and products that I really like that don't weigh my hair down or anything like that. So detangle, and we're gonna repeat. Girl, that didn't take too long. I don't know. I did slightly bigger sections. I'm not going to hold you. It's 10:29. So let's minus 5 minutes for the vlog, like chatty bits. And that's not too bad. For some reason, I don't know about y'all, but one side of my head always turns out better than the other. And the left side is that side that always looks better than the right for some reason. So I'm going to pay extra close attention. Even my sectionings on this side look a mess. So hopefully it won't take longer. But that's pretty good. Like, it knocked out the texture for preparation for the, excuse me, straightening. So I'm not mad about that, but I'm just gonna clip that section away to the side. And the ends are still kind of fluffy. Again, it's just really hard when it gets so hot down here to smooth those pieces out. But that's why we're gonna straighten it. At this pace though, I feel like my goal is to be done by 1 o'clock. Ouch. Yeah, be done by like 1 and then edit for an hour and then go to the gym around like 2-ish. Oh wait, why did I do that? See, I don't even know how to act on this side. Always start from the bottom. And I did that protein, so here's a loose strand. It's not as stretchy as it was before. So, I mean, that's pretty good. But I'm going to do this off camera because I don't think I have a lot of space on this memory card. And I'm vlogging every day and my MacBook is like out of storage. So I need to preserve all this space, which is why I need to edit today so I can clear off some space for my other vlogs. Okay, yeah, I think this side is just hard to get a grip on with the angling. But we finna see. This is about as good as it's gonna get. It is so hot in this bathroom, y'all. I'm gonna add my It's a 10 directly to my hands first. I'm gonna be working in like a middle part. And I don't need a lot of this. I just want a little bit to add some shine. And it's gonna help with heat protection when I do my blow dry. I mean, I can't think. My straightening. And smooth the hair. So just a little bit, just for reference, it's only 10:53 and I did my blow dry. I think I'm just getting better with it maybe. Also, like I said, I use bigger sections this time around and I didn't really take any breaks. I see a gray hair. I knew I had one, but I think I have 2 now. She right here. She's not gonna be pulled because absolutely not. That is my wisdom. So yeah, once I have this in, I am going to section again. And while I do my straightening sections, I'll spray this on right before I do the routine in the sections. So I like the sprays just because they're not sticky like the liquids are, if you will. I don't know if that makes sense. So small sections, like definitely really small sections is what I do for this, because I use a low temperature. I probably keep it around like 375, 380, and I don't do a lot of passes, maybe more on the root than I do like the ends. So smaller sections just end up working better for me. But I'm not mad at this blowout. And I usually section my sections, if that makes sense. And I'm starting to think I should take a snack break because I'm getting a little hangry. But honestly, I kind of just want to be done with this. I'm supposed to go work out today, and it's upper body, and I'm understanding like that might be a mistake with all this movement I'm doing right now. But I know I'm doing my hair, and guess what? Somebody finna see me today. I don't care. This part is really important. I think the blow dry is important because if you have a messy blow dry and then it's like the roots aren't good, then you're gonna have to do more passes, you know what I mean? And then that's just too much. So I do think that the Dyson speeds up the dry time versus me when I used to use a traditional blow dryer with a, you know, a comb attachment. I would have so much shedding on the floor with those. And this is just a lot gentler, I think, because the attachment kind of moves too with your movement. That's my guess. All right, and then I guess I'll just work with this section. I'm contemplating eating right now. Then I'm gonna have the itis. Battery is also dying. And this goes up to 450. We do not use that heat. So I'm gonna set it on 370 and see how that goes. If I need to, I'll bump it up to 380, and that will be the max temperature. I used to straighten my hair on the hottest setting, like back in the day, on top of relaxer. No wonder my hair never grew. Like, girl, you're frying it. Like, what the heck? So I'm gonna spray this, like I said, into each section. And make sure that you don't skip your heat protectant. Like, I use layers of heat protectant throughout my routine. And now I'm switching my brush because this I was using with wet hair. I don't want to cause frizz, so I'm using this brush now to detangle, and a fine tooth comb to further section the sections. Does that make sense? Yes. And then when it gets to the edges, I'm just going to tell you now, I bump that straightener down to like 350, 340 and hit the edges because I don't want to burn my edges. So I definitely pay attention to the temperature of my straightener when we straighten the hair. Also, I found Vampire Diaries on YouTube TV, and I want to start watching Twilight. I know, random. So I was like, how funny would it be to watch Twilight again? I gotta find where I can watch it. It might be on YouTube TV. So I think we're gonna have spooky movie sessions and series on this channel. I was talking to Kalila on the phone yesterday, and she was telling me how I should do movie, like fall movie reviews, and I'm like, that's so funny because I can't even remember the plot of Twilight. Is this hot yet? I need a clip. So yeah, girl, small, like 1 inch sections. And I think I'm just gonna bump the ends because I don't want my hair to be dead straight, and I don't really want it to have like a curl. I don't know. I just don't want it to have spirals when I'm gonna do my heatless thing. Ugh. Wait, I might bump this up to 380. Yeah, or that's not hot yet, but I need a snack. After I finish my hair, I'm going to clean the bathroom and scrub it because the amount of conditioner I have on the shower wall is insane. So we're starting the straightening at 11:04. So let's just say 11 because we've been yapping. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put a little oomph on the end just so it's not like stick straight. I don't know. I don't really feel like that necessarily flatters me. So just a little movement. Oh, my battery's dying. Okay, first section looks pretty good. I'll see you when I'm done. It's 11:47. I'm gonna actually roll it because I actually have 2 hours. So while I clean the bathroom, make some food, do some editing, I can have some proper waves, like heatless waves, because right now I just have a bend on the ends. I don't think I need a huge trim, but I would love to get a little dusting, if you will, on my ends, but still looks really healthy, has a nice bit of sheen. It's not greasy or weighed down, but catch me after I do my makeup and I put my curls in for the final look for today, because your girl's exhausted.
Like, I'm gonna treat it as blood.
Oh, I had to go ahead and hang up the vlog for 5 minutes because I was feeling like I was taking way too long. It took me 3 hours actually to finish my hair. And I was like, let me go ahead and do the heatless rollers. I feel like I maybe had it in for about an hour and a half while I deep cleaned the bathroom. And then I made some food, which I showed you guys in the air fryer. And then I'm just now getting ready. And I folded my laundry. So I'm just waiting for my towels to dry so I can fold those up. And then I'm just going to go to the gym today and do an upper body workout. But let's see how this turned out. I feel like low-key, I don't know how this makes any sense, but the longer my hair gets, to an extent, it seems to be easier to flat iron. I don't know. Versus when it was like here. I just feel like it's, I don't know, some weird method of it just being faster. So I love this heatless thing. I sleep in this, so it gives me really good waves that will actually last a week. So we'll see. Sorry, Leroy's cartoons are on because I'm about to take him to the bathroom and then we're gonna head out. And I think I'm gonna spray it with some hairspray. We're gonna try this out. So I did put that oil in my hair just so it would be a little bit softer and more moisturized. But for this only being in here for like what, 90 minutes, it works really nice. And the longer you leave it, the tighter the curls will be. So this is the Sexy Hair brand, the Voluminizing Hairspray. I really just wanted it for hold since this is heatless. I'm hoping it's not going to be sticky. Because I don't want a product I've never used to ruin my blowout. So we'll do a very light dusting. Just to lightly hold, because I want to brush this through. And it's not humid because I was literally just outside. I'm going to add a little edge control because I feel like I got a little makeup in my edges and stuff when I was doing it. And I haven't even set my face quite yet with setting spray. So I need to also do that. But as far as like 3 hours for my hair, I'm not mad. And one thing, if you're someone that works out and you want tips on how to make your hair actually last, I realize when I wear my Apple over the head headphones, they're really big around the ear area. It pulls a lot of sweat and heat and traps it, so I always get reverting hair in those areas around my ear. So I will be wearing my just normal AirPod Pros while I do work out. And also Gymshark has the headbands that I always like, the diffuse sweat headbands. So I definitely recommend those if you're in the gym too, just to keep your hair laid on your hairline. And I always have those in my gym bag to keep my hair out of my face if I do happen to sweat. And I also avoid the sauna if my hair is going to be straight. And Oxy Shred. Which is annoying. I'm going to take Hectic pre-workout from EHP just because Oxy Shred is known to really make you sweat. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get super sweaty the day I just did my hair. So we're going to have Hectic, which I really love. So those are my tips. And don't touch your hair until it's dry from the gym, like sweat if you do get sweaty. Wait until it's dry to take down your style. And to kind of prep it for bed or like whatever. So we're gonna brush it with this. Wow, look at that. Okay, inches. Okay, I did my thing with my hair today. It's like not weighed down. I use quite a bit of, not a lot of product, but a lot of different types of products. So yeah, tomorrow when I go to sleep with my hair in this, it'll have a better, like, it'll definitely have a better curl tomorrow when I go to sleep with my heatless waves. But just to have some movement, y'all saw me earlier in the kitchen, it just looks better in my opinion with a little wave to it. So that's how I do my hair. I'm gonna try to make this last 2 weeks. Shoot, my cycle is coming like tomorrow or the next day. That's why I was like, perfect time. I can really be chill with like not going to the gym, especially on day 1 and 2, and I can make use out of my hair a little bit longer. So nice and fluffy. The ends don't really feel snaggy like they did the last time before I went and got it cut. So I think if anything, I will get a dusting on the ends. I think that can never hurt, just to help retain, you know, your length and whatnot. So let's do a length check. I'm sorry if that TV is distracting y'all. So my waist, as you can see, it's like right here. And again, I have layers, so I'll just check. We'll just check the whoa, that's crazy. Booty crack. I did get a cut, and I keep feeling like every time I get a cut, I'm obviously cutting off my inches. Yeah, I mean, I'm at waist length, but what are we gonna do about it? If we need to get a cut, we're gonna get a cut. But anyway, I'm wearing this Gymshark crop top because it matches the pants I'm about to wear. I'm pairing it with these shorts because I don't have a matching bottom from Gymshark for this. So I'm wearing Honor Active's warm, cool brown. And I just got these new Gymshark pants in. The men's pumper pants. My sister bought matching pants. She has the tiger ones too. She's like, girl, I'm obsessed. So I get large, Vital Seamless. I get mediums. So I want to get these in the black like watercolor. Those are super cute. So they're actually doing a launch today at 2 o'clock. So I'll be shopping those to get some of their new in items. but I love having a print and something big and baggy for upper body, even like cardio, because I'm gonna do the treadmill today. Before or after I do upper, depending on how busy it is when I get to the gym. But having something big and baggy and then something fitted and tight on the top, especially if it's a long sleeve for the fall, looks so cute. And then I have a minimal bra that's open in the back, but because my hair is out, I don't really want my hair to touch my skin, so I just will work out in this today. And it has the thumb holes, super cute. So just gotta fix this. But if you guys like Gymshark, you want to shop, you guys can save some money off at checkout. Discount code LaShay10. Much appreciated. And then for my fragrance today, I kind of want to do a mix of Louis Vuitton and Byredo. I'm trying not to use all this up because it's almost out. De Los Santos. Such fall vibes. If it's a little frizzy at the top, I'm going to add just a little oil, because moving around in the gym might make it worse. I do like this. It's not super heavy like their rose oil, so I do recommend it. I just bought the small one because I only use this in my straight hair. And y'all know I stopped using the what is it called? Olaplex. We don't use her. She's making my hair come out, so we swapped that for this. That was me doing my hair today, y'all. It took all of my energy. I don't even know. I know it's so much footage, but I thought it'd be fun and useful to show you an update on my hair care as we go into fall and winter, and just document my hair growth journey as somebody that is natural and did the big chop, because baby, we made it. I really do feel good about the length, and I think Vlogmas, ooh, I'm excited to see, like, if I just do a dusting and continue to keep up with my proteins once a month and like really get on that so we don't have that moisture overload issue again, I think we're gonna have some really good progress come December. Ooh, because I went natural February 2020, so it'll officially be 2021, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Ain't no way. I thought for sure I would never make it 6 years. Surely I'd put the crack in my hair again. No. No. This is proof that time is gonna go by regardless, so just do the thing that you said you wanted to do, because the results are gonna come. You just have to be patient. Probably end this video. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm so tired, and I feel like I didn't do anything but my hair, but if you do this every week, I feel for you. I can't do it. It's exhausting to me, but I will catch you guys in Vlogtober tomorrow, because I already know I can't really vlog today. I have to edit my vlog to go up when I get home, and there's just not going to be much footage for me to even show you guys. I made tea so I wouldn't get the itis after eating that big meal. It was the potatoes. Really good, by the way. We'll recommend making those because I'm gonna make a bunch tonight. I need to cook. I'm gonna catch y'all. Thank you for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, I put the towels back in for like, I don't know, 5 minutes so that they're not wrinkled, so I can put those away. I need to edit my video. It is past 5 o'clock. What the hecky was I thinking? I just had so much going on this morning. I did not have time to sit up in the bed and edit because I had to do my hair. And I knew that was going to take majority of the day. So now I'm like pressed for time. I gotta make something quick to eat. And put these clothes away before they do get wrinkly. And wash all these bottles of this water takes forever. Actually, my drying mat is in the dryer. But girl, I have been ripping and running, and by that I mean getting out the house to go to the gym to come back to get on the computer to edit and do some work. So I had a great workout and I ate a good meal this morning, so I'm not like super behind like I would typically be. I felt cute with my hair. I did some Instagram content today. And I'm about to air the house out, so I'm gonna burn some sage because it smells like broccoli in here. Girl, I don't know what it is about broccoli, but I don't like the way that it lingers in my apartment. And I don't have any more incense, so I'm just gonna light some sage up. If I could have a coffee again, oh baby, I would. But I already had Hectic pre-workout from EHP Labs and a double shot espresso this morning when I got up. So if I have one, baby, I won't be able to sleep. Broccoli be gone. That's what needs to happen right now. But I think I'm gonna make a quick yogurt bowl. And I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna hop in the shower and just get the day off of me, which I really want to take this makeup off so I could just sit and be comfy and edit, or edit, get the video up, and then get comfy. I don't know. I'm gonna show y'all my snack that I've been really liking. Well, I don't love this flavor that bad. Well, to be fair, this is not my favorite flavor. I haven't been able to find my fave, which is the apple cinnamon. These rice cakes, instead of using granola, I've just been crumbling like 2 or 3 of these into my yogurt bowls. I use the vanilla as a base. I really like this particular brand, but in the raspberry, but I can never seem to find it unless I go to like Wegmans. And then I have all these bananas. Should make banana bread. I have a box mix, but it doesn't require actual bananas. And I know Leroy's gonna want a little piece of this because he's staring at me right now. So I'll get a little snack in. I'll feel good because I did the bathroom today. Oh no, this is a little brown. That's kind of gross. I don't want this. Is that a bug? No, it's not a bug. I feel like I had a productive day in the sense of, oh, I was filming, I cleaned the house today, I worked out today, I even did some self-care hair stuff today. So it's been a very productive one. I wanted to get a few more fall decor items, but I was like, you know what, we can always do that tomorrow. I just want to get it sooner than later so I can actually enjoy it. And who knows, it's like kind of deep into fall. Like most places are honestly putting out Christmas stuff I've been seeing, like at Home Goods and stuff. So maybe the fall stuff will be discounted. I really want to get a wreath and put that on the door, like in the inside of my apartment, because I have a Christmas one and I really like how that looks, and I only own a Christmas wreath. And then when spring comes, I'll get one for spring and summertime. So at least I'll always have one on the door, and then I'll only have to store 2 away. And since I did my decluttering, I already have so much space above the fridge now for extra home decor. So it'll have a home. I like to add cinnamon to my yogurt. Sometimes I'll put honey in here, but I'm not really feeling the sweets right now because I have the rice cake. This one is like, it's mid. Once you've had the apple cinnamon, nothing else can compare. So I'll just like crumble it up and dip it into my yogurt. And I think the chocolate one has dairy, and it sounds good, but I'm like, oh, I can't try it. It sucks. Guess I'll just do 2 of these today, since that's what's left. Quick meals after the gym is clutch. And also hydration. I always like to have, ew, my nails. Ignore them. I always like to have some elements because, girl, I get so dehydrated and I'm feeling like my body just like my water that I'm drinking isn't cutting it. I want to try the lemon, is it lemon or lemonade or lemon salt? I don't know, but I really enjoy the citrus salt. So far, these are amazing. 10 out of 10, recommend. They're a little pricey, but for the benefits, honestly, it's worth it to me. And it is very salty, so if you don't want a lot of salt, maybe use half a packet or dilute it with more water. I love salt, so I don't really care. It tastes refreshing to me. This one reminds me of a yellow Gatorade, just a little salty. Oh, they coming for you. They coming to get you. They coming to get you and snatch you up. I'm just kidding. And that's my quick post-workout snack, if you will. What's in the air fryer tonight, child? I added my zucchini a little too late and my meatballs are almost done. I did get the party size meatballs from Trader Joe's, added a couple different spices, which are onion salt, the umami seasoning, and garlic, salt, and pepper. And then I added some olive oil and then threw my zucchini in. So I'm gonna have this over some rice. But I don't think it's done yet. So I'm gonna pop it back in for like 4 more minutes. And weigh out my rice, because y'all already know, but it's 7:46. I got my Vlogtober out, so I'm feeling pretty good. I can get in the bed when I have my food and watch Love is Blind and see what's going on. And of course I'm gonna have my Olipop. I haven't been having Olipop that often because I've been going for my kombucha, but this one is really good. Cream soda. I had to throw my zucchini back in because, girl, I don't think it was all the way done, but I added my rice, my meatballs. This is a really simple meal. I don't know. I thought I had taco meat, but baby, I ate that all earlier today, so I gotta cook tomorrow. Messy, messy, messy.
Hey, dude, man.
Like, who is he? I want, you know what? This is what makes me mad. There's so many people obviously in the guys' room or the girls' room that you just never see, and maybe that's because they don't have relations that are developed, but it's been proven in the past that they didn't even showcase a black couple that got engaged in the previous season. So I would just love to see more if you're going to be having multiple episodes in the pods of all of the people that are here. It's just kind of dry. I might not finish this. I did not finish the last season of Love is Blind.
That's odd.
Does he have an accent? Is he British?
He wins.